see how he makes the breakfast 5 hours late. I had to eat pasta from someplace on the street with some creepy waiter. I wasn't gonna wake you up.
Take the most disgusting pasta ever.
With this guy who was so creepy. He was so creepy. He was like, "You eat alone?" I was like, "Yes, very alone." So that was Kia, and it was great. What I have realized is that because I'm a woman, the captain on the boat, he's like an older Greek man in his like 70s, and I can definitely tell that it's hard for him to deal with me being in charge. He'll go to like Uncle Maurice and start talking to him, and Uncle Maurice is like, "I'm not in charge, like you need to speak to her." And so like it like pains him to have to deal with a woman who's in charge. In Paros, we rented buggies. It was amazing. We did a day of water sports. It's really been like a great Greek European summer vacation. I realized that my fashion was not in order, so I definitely had to do some shopping. I brought Miami-esque, and this is like a weird vibe. It's like Greek. It's like a Greek summer, and I didn't bring anything, so I did some shopping in Paros to prepare me for our next stop. We are going to start another day. We're going to be having this beautiful lunch, and my best friend is going to be having this for lunch. Cover his name. I'm just saying. Your lunch is over there. Oh, you did have your lunch? Oh, wonderful. Buggy to check it out.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, I know.
It gets lost.
We're gonna go. Let's go check it out. I'm at the like personalized perfume shop. We're gonna do this. I came nice and early to do some shopping. There were a few dresses I saw last night, but I just didn't have time to pick them up. So I came into town to do that on the island of Paros before we head to our next destination. Morning, everyone. How are you guys? Good. I wanted to get the boys some baseball caps because yesterday I didn't have one. I forgot them. And I got a dress that I saw yesterday. That was it. I was just walking to get coffee and then the breakfast was ready, so I said nothing. My children. guys are always coming to me, like uncomplicated. I've had no complications in this whole fucking journey.
You're right.
I've been so easygoing, except for the meltdown every day that I have.
When's your meltdown happen? I need to know.
It's almost noon, so I would say let's give it.
When?
It's the cutest thing in the universe.
Next stop, Mykonos. So I'm going to do this confessional from the bathroom of the boat. It has been one of the most stressful days ever. And it's not for any other reason that, we have a lot of people and the weather is changing and the initial plan versus the plan that we have now is changing. The islands that they want to take us to are not interesting to me, and when you pay a lot of money and then you have to go to places that you were not interested in, it pisses you off. So anyways, I had, a few meltdowns. For no other reason that when you have a trip and you spend a lot of money, hold on, just a second. You expect a certain amount of stuff, and when the trip is constantly changing, I understand due to weather, but I think it was also constantly changing due to poor service. I think that the agent we have that traveled the trip, that planned the trip, did not plan it properly. She did not have a backup plan because she obviously isn't a good agent. And when you spend $100,000 on a vacation, you want what you want. I literally paid her an extra $1,500 to make my reservations that I could have made on Open Table. But I was like, I'm doing a luxe vacation and I don't want to pay for anything. I want to be in the front row when I get to any beach clubs, and all beach clubs. I get to the beach club today and literally I tell the little waiter, busboy, I hate to be in the front row. And he's like, I said, I'd like to be in the front row. I think my seats were supposed to be in the front row. I'd like to be in the front row. And he looked at me and he was like, everybody wants to be in the front row. You're not getting it. Super loud. I was super humiliated. Mind you, I called the girl and then they moved me to the front row. She's like, that's VIP service. No, that's not fucking VIP service. I paid you for that service. VIP service is when I walk in, they know who I am. And they walk me to the front row because they had my picture. They were like, yes, we've been waiting for you. That's fucking VIP concierge service. Not telling me that I got a front row seat. Bitch, I paid for that front row seat. Do not tell me that you gave me a front row seat. I literally paid you. And then the first day we got to Estir Beach Club, I had paid for her services to make sure I had a front row seat. Our reservation was at 11. We got there at 1. She was like, oh, because you were late, you didn't get the front row. Sweetie, I paid you $1,500 for a reservation in the front row. I don't care if you have to sit there your goddamn self from 11 a.m. wait for me to get there. That is your job. A concierge service, especially for a high-end client's job, is to make ridiculous requests possible. Me expecting my seats in the front row are not a ridiculous request, trust me, because there were some crazy people out there with some crazy requests. So, I'm not comprehending where the fucking breakdown is. She obviously doesn't have a very good service, and she's not going to be very successful because, I'm easygoing in the world of rich people. If you get some cranky rich person that doesn't even like his pillows a certain color, you're kind of screwed. I somehow become the point person for this trip, and I don't want to be the point person. I want to be on vacation. So, anytime anybody needs something, they come to me. Now, mind you, there are a lot of people needing things, so they've been coming to me a lot. And I don't want anybody to come to me. Figure it out. If I don't know how, if you don't know how am I supposed to know is my answer. So, don't come to me. Let me enjoy my vacation. Figure it out. Where's dinner? Don't know. Figure it out. Where's this? Don't know. Figure it out. Whatever you're about to ask me, if you don't know, I don't know. So you should literally figure it out. And so that's mentally draining. It's draining. When high-end travel people pay this much, literally, like I said, when they say jump, you say how high. I asked for Pinot Noir and they handed me Cabernet. I know these are minuscule things, but when people are paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for a 1 or 2 week trip, they need to be tick, 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 tick. And people forget that. And that's why I guess people in the luxury travel industry don't last very long because they're not very good. do we think of these earrings? I got them in Athens. I think they go quite well. So anyways, that's where I am. I'm tired. And just tired. I'm tired of everybody asking me what's going on. Like, my rule is if you don't know, how am I supposed to know? So let's continue on our trip. Here's the deal on my boat. I just got it and it's super late. And the chef is crazy. And he's like a psychopath. He's amazing, but like if you go near his fridge at night, he'll literally like roll, like literally it could be 3 in the morning and you open the fridge and he's like, hello, you opened my fridge. It's like this great guy. So I want a snack and I'm a little drunk. I'm afraid to go in the fridge. So I'm gonna settle for a water because if I open the fridge, he's gonna find me and yell at me. It's probably better because I shouldn't be eating this late. I just had pasta. Hey everyone, it's your favorite housewife, Izzy. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next week.